Have you ever been so excited about presenting this great idea you have for a colleague or a friend, then all you heard in return was, interesting. And after that, there was nothing? That is not very uncommon. Most likely, this would be the last thing the world would hear about this amazing idea before it dissolves into the busyness of both working and personal lives. Unless formed, shaped, and colored, ideas by themselves are defenseless and mostly worthless. So, how can an idea be more than just interesting? One way to get past the interesting point is to get more attention to it by making your audience feel the idea. This is guaranteed to give you more of their attention for a longer time. Prototyping is the best way to have your audience feel your idea. In a broad sense, a prototype is whatever can give your idea a visible, tangible form and/or feeling. This can be with simple drawings, 3D printed or virtual models, videos, interface mockups, etc. Depending on your situation, a prototype does not have to be functional or attractive. However, building a prototype requires more investments and effort than just speaking of the idea. Let's dig more into the advantages of prototyping. 1. A prototype allows you to show and prove that your idea is feasible to begin with. 2. Prototypes are a stronger means of communicating your ideas compared to just speaking about them. It is much more likely for people to remember a prototype than just an idea. 3. Having a prototype indicates your seriousness to your audience. It shows that you have invested resources to produce that prototype. 4. Going through the making of a prototype forces you to refine your idea to a clearer and more precise form to deliver to your audience. 5. A prototype helps your audience imagine the impact your idea can bring. And 6. Prototypes allow you to test, improve, and further develop your ideas. This ensures you are only taking the best form of your idea forward. Whether you pitch an idea to your management, investors, teammates, or friends, having a prototype will increase your chances of taking your ideas to the next level. Nowadays, prototyping is becoming an essential and central practice working in design innovation. The shapes and forms of the prototypes can be very different depending on the field and purpose of the prototype. The commonality is that everything is prototype-able. For example, a user interface can be prototyped with a series of hand sketches on paper. An interactive dashboard can be prototyped with linked PowerPoint slides. A video advertisement can be prototyped with a cell phone camera. A physical product can be prototyped with 3D printing, etc. With that, it would be worth to have rapid prototyping as a key part of your innovation process. Possibilities are that you cannot produce good products and services without using prototypes. Do you work in an area that involves developing new products and services? How does prototyping fit in your process? And what type of prototypes do you often make? We would love to hear about your stories and experiences in the comments below.